What's up YouTube, this is Erkin and another day in the lab recovering data for all types of people from all over the place. This episode, again, I'm doing a little bit of unboxing. Last few days I've been really at it with a bunch of hard drive projects and haven't really had any flash drives coming in, but there was a lot of hard drives I would say in this last week, and I'm just so excited to see these new smaller envelopes that are coming in, meaning that there's most likely flash drives or memory cards or something that has to be recovered. I miss soldering and I'm really excited to jump into it. So without further wait, I'm gonna jump into it. And first package right here I got, it's from Joshua in California. Got the package, got the form, and a good envelope. This is a perfect way to send your flash drive or a memory card. This bubble wrap envelope never breaks. When we get something like this in the mail, I'm always afraid that it may tear up along the way and the unit will fall out. I actually had it happen to a couple of unfortunate customers, so make sure you never use these envelopes. Don't use them. Just spend a little money to get an envelope that's reinforced, like with bubble wrap, or reinforced with cardboard like this. I'll show you the difference in a bit. Let's see what we have. Okay, it is a SanDisk Cruiser Ultra. I thought it was a Glide, but it says Ultra. So this is a donor, and this, I'm gonna guess this is a damaged one. Yes, it is. Let's have a look at the damaged unit. Okay, the damaged unit might have broken connector on it, but if it doesn't, let's see how close these two really are. How do I know that the devices will be compatible? Well, first of all, there are part numbers on controllers. These smaller square components have part numbers on them, so if you have like a magnifying glass or something that you can look into, or a microscope, you can check it out there and see if they're gonna match. Another indication is the part number on the memory chip itself and its capacity. So they both are 16 gigs, which is great. The controller on the green board is in the middle, it has 00515. Even though they're two different colors, they're actually, I would say that they are within the norm for the swap, but I would check the connector first before assuming that the swap needs to be done. The connector is definitely easier to take care of than swapping the memory component over, but it's definitely something that I would love to help this person with. So thank you, Joshua, for sending it in. Now set this aside for now. This is a great start to this unboxing. The next package is from Maryland. This is what I mean by a reinforced envelope. It's got like this like recycled paper or something. They're really messy to take apart, but they do a great job at keeping things inside of the envelope. And this unit is a SanDisk Cruiser 4 GB. My guess, damaged connector on it. You guys can see possibly that the pins from the USB connector that attached to the board had now separated. And if they're separated, they don't make good contact. This is a very easy fix. I don't know if I'm gonna put it underneath the microscope. I'm just gonna put a link to the previous video that I've done fixing these. I'm 99.999% confident I'm gonna get it done. So thank you, Tom, for sending it in. This will be finished for you today, so you will get an email from me shortly. Next package is from BC. Wow, fellow Canadians sent something in. Let's have a look what we got from him. Or possibly her. This is probably one of the best ways I've seen anybody pack their flash drives. Excellent job. Diane, you did a really great job at packing this thing up. Wow. That's what I call attention to detail. Corsair, Voyager, flash drive. It probably has TLGA 60 or TLGA 56 memory, Silicon Motion controller, and Samsung memory. I'm gonna hope that this is not one of those problematic chips that just don't have any great ways of reading the content out, but this is most likely off the chip recovery project, so I'm excited to get into this one. All of the connections look perfectly intact, so I'm gonna inspect other vital components such as oscillator and possibly some of the fuses up here at the front, but I don't think we're gonna be able to detect anything. It doesn't really look like it got any burn marks on it or anything. So if anything, we'll have to pull the memory component off and recover data from it. Excellent job at packing. Even though you used the regular envelope, this would not even make any difference which envelope you used, because you did great with pre-packaging. For shipment, the box is from our partners. I'm in Halifax. I don't know what's in it. I just know that some of my taxi drives that I send to them every now and then should be coming back, and that's probably why this box is a little bit heavy. Yeah, so there's one transfer drive. There's another transfer drive. This might be a client's drive. Cables and compact flash SanDisk card. Great. I'm really excited to get into the compact flash card. Okay, so again, this is going to be off the chip recovery most likely. If it's not reading in the card reader, we don't really go beyond that point with CF cards. So chips will be pulled and data will be recovered directly from there. This is only a 16 gigabyte device, so maybe there's only 2 chips on this device as opposed to 4. That's going to be tested separately. Last package for the day is from Hawaii. Maybe I'll do like another episode of me personally delivering it to the client. I'm just kidding. I don't have any plans to go to Hawaii. I wish I could, but no vacation for me for at least another couple of months. So what's in here? Again, awesome way to package it. This is perfect. A cardboard envelope, corrugated box, newspaper. I'll probably read some of the local news to find out more information of what's happening in Hawaii nowadays. This is cool. I love getting this stuff. This is actually a local newspaper. Nice. When I get bored, I will read something interesting. And inside we have this regular patient type of thing. Lexar with a little swing arm on it. Often there is a connector issue, but not as frequently as on Seagate, obviously. Seagate, SanDisk. I meant to say SanDisk. So looks like we got a pretty good lineup of flash recoveries for the day. Thanks Dean for sending it in. Hawaii, I will try to get this done. This is based on Silicon Motion controller and micro memory. It's pretty much guaranteed recovery for this one. We just need to determine a couple of things before we get into it. So looks like I'm off to a good start. Some of these will be in the time lapse that's coming up. Probably this one, most likely this one, most likely this one. The connector I'm not gonna do. I'll put a link. I hope you don't mind, Tom. And if we have to do the transplant for the memory on this unit, and if it's not just a connector, I'll do this one as well. So, and my battery is dying, so I'm gonna put it on charge, get my station prepped, and start filming the montage for you guys. If you have any questions, as usual, post them in the comments below. Some of these episodes will make full length recovery cases. Most likely the SanDisk Extreme Pro will be a full edition. I'll shoot like a complete video beginning to an end on that. And maybe if I run into something interesting along these two, I'll do that also. Okay, so the workday is coming up to an end. Readers that we use for NAND flash recovery are in use. The unit that was sent with the donor, the SanDisk Ultra 16 gig, I did the swap, didn't work. I'm gonna set this aside. That's in process. So the unit that we got from Maryland with damaged connector is all sorted and repaired. The flash drive from Hawaii, the 8 gig unit, chips are removed, cleaned and prepped for the reader. Haven't read them yet, so that's next on the list. The Corsair device that was sent to us. Where's that envelope? Oh, I took it to the next room. Well, the Corsair envelope that had really nice packaging also is going to be off the chip. I didn't find anything damaged that's on the board, so I pulled the chip off, cleaned it up, and prepped it. And from Halifax, the CF compact flash card is also prepped for extraction of the chips. There are 2 chips on this device, and that's what we're going to be doing probably tomorrow morning. I'm not going to have enough time to set it all up before I leave today. Some of you requested this several times already to go over the gear that I use. I may be ready to do that. Just have to clean up that room a little bit, and once it's done, I'll definitely shoot something for you, show you what I work with day in and day out. And if you have any questions, as usual, post them in the comments below. And if you like this video, hit like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you next time.